Hey everyone, Anissa here, and today I will be doing a first impressions of this. How pretty, right? So this is the Unicorn Glow highlighting palette from Face Candy, and Hush sent this to me to give you a quick first impressions and demo for you all of it. Now Hush is a shopping app and also website for everything makeup. They have high-end, they have affordable, and this palette happens to be an affordable one. So I'm really excited to have a lot of affordable products to be showing you all lately, because I think especially going into holiday season, why break the bank trying to look good when you could spend it on gifts for like your friends and your family or even yourself? So I'm excited to get into this bad boy today. I will be linking everything down below in the description box. If you like first impression videos, please give this a thumbs up. And then also, I have a little discount code to give 10% off to you all if you are shopping on Hush. And that code is LOVEANNIE, so LOVEANI. So let's get into the palette. So the palette does come packaged within this little cardboard box that has the same facing as the palette itself, so it both has that holographic look to it. And then on the back it gives you all the information about it, and then also on the back of the palette it gives you information about ingredients and whatnot. So opening up the palette, you do get a mirror right here. It's a really nice size mirror as well, and then you have 6 beautiful shades right here. So in the palette, you get these 6 shades. These are all going to be holographic as well. Their formula is supposed to give an intense, luminous payoff. So that's what we're going to look at today to see if that holds to be true. And then also, are they deeper skin tone friendly? Let's go ahead and start swatching these. I'm going to swatch them on the back of my hand here. So the top 3 and then the bottom 3, like so. Also on the palette, they give you the names. They're kind of printed small, so I'll read them off as I'm swatching them. The first one up is going to be Wonder, and this is it. It's like kind of like a yellowy pearl shade for me there. So that is Wonder. You see in this light, you get a little bit of streakiness, but let's blend it down and see how that goes. Because if it's creamy, it should blend right in, which it does. Next up is Dream. Ooh. That one has more of a white cast, but it's like a pinkish undertone to it. Now so blend it down. And then this one here is Stardust. It's definitely like the lightest one in the palette, so it's much more of an intense like pearl, like, oh wow. These are the shades a little bit more up close and in focus for you all. So again, there's Wonder, Dream in the middle, and then Stardust. And then now I'm going to swatch the bottom row right here. First up is Celestial. And it's like kind of like a blue. And that's it, blend it down. Next up on this finger is Enchanted. That's like a real like peachy one. Like that would be kind of fun. Yeah. And last but not least on this finger is Fantasy. Now the thing I noticed, like when you pick them up on here, they have a real strong payoff, but then like once you blend them down, you're good to go. Now I'm already really feeling like this row a little bit more of something I could probably play with as a highlighter if I wanted kind of that unique glow. And this is them up close and personal with just the swatches. Now we all know like this is not how you're going to apply your highlighter, so I'm really curious to see how it performs upon application, which we will jump into next. But I'm like loving Fantasy. Like how pretty is that? So to apply these highlighters today, I'm going to be using my Morphe M501 brush. This is the one I use pretty much all the time to apply highlighter because it literally fits like right into this area perfectly without like dispersing so much product. And then you can really get a nice, neat, tight highlight. So I'm gonna go in with the color right here, Fantasy. That one is definitely the one that's like speaking to me right now to try and play with. So I'm really curious of how it picks up. So I'm just gonna flip this over this way. Again, this is Fantasy right here. The palette's just upside down, so no worries. So I'm just gonna load up the brush and do just some nice little pickups in it. That is it on the back of the brush. So it's not as intense as, of course, it is with a swatch. And then, ooh. I'm just gonna be extra with it, because why not? Oh, well, hello there. So this is actually kind of fun. While I'm just having fun with this, let's try something that's a little bit lighter just to top on it, and we're gonna pick up Dream right here. Same brush, which I really don't mind, so then it could probably pick up a little bit of the Fantasy color. You can tell that these are super creamy as well. Like, you're not seeing a bunch of fallout happen when you're picking this up with your brush. Just very minimum. I'm just gonna tap this on, and then what I want to do is just give it something extra. This is not like a normal highlight I would probably do for every day, but probably definitely for like going out. Like, now I'll pick up Enchanted just with the fingertip area. I'm just gonna do a little bit of a pop of a highlight. So I just want to get I'm blending it on the back of my hand, not to have so much product, but I would do it like right here, just to get a little bit. And then, ooh, that's a little strong, huh? I like blending that to my lip color, actually. Gives it a... Oh, yeah. I really actually like Enchanted, especially on a Cupid's bow. It just gives it that really good pop. And I like blending it because it has that peachy base into my lip color. Cool. Since I like Enchanted so much, I'm going to do this one on the other side. Oh, yeah. You guys, so I'm so mesmerized looking at the dimension of this on my display on my camera. It's just super, super cool. I am loving the shade Enchanted. It's a little bit more hyped up than normal highlighters that I personally own, so I think that's really cool, and I would use it to just like top it and just give it an actual bing. As for Fantasy, it's just, again, super unique, and as you turn, you can get more of a feel for the undertones of lavender. I like the way it did mesh with my foundation, and the consistency was 100% the same throughout all of these shades, as you can hopefully tell on these swatches. This is super fun to play with something trendy, and I really say if you're getting into trendy makeup and playing with like that holographic, this is such an easy buy because it's only $10. You can use my discount code, get 10% off, so why not just save a buck? And then you can play instead of going out and splurging on pretty much like the same look that you get from other higher end brands. So it's such an amazing savings. I say give it a shot. Play around with it. I think this is really cool for even like if you're doing like stage performances for holidays, like if you want to be like a snowflake or something, if you have that whole theater going on in your life, like this is really cool to have like in your theater makeup kit as well. I hope you all enjoyed this first impressions of this kit. Let me know which side you like more. Do you like Fantasy or do you like Enchanted? Which one? Let me know in the comments below, and I will catch you all in my next video. Stay in touch with me on Instagram in the meantime, and have a good one.